I'm paying roughly 1/3 of my salary for health insurance premiums. And she's paying more than that because she makes less than that.
They start taking all my paycheck. I get paid $500, I think, $40 and some cents. They take $457. They give me just $50 or $40, whatever it is, and to survive.
One morning this past January, I went to work. After I arrived, I informed my supervisor that I wasn't feeling well, and I didn't think I should be behind the wheel of a bus. We are always so understaffed and unable to cover all the routes, so I was sent out to pick up students anyway.
Gracias a Dios que había recogido a un estudiante que se dio cuenta de que estaba muy enferma, y tan pronto lo dejé en su casa, llamó al 911, me llevaron al hospital y me habían avisado de que había sufrido un mini stroke.
Thank goodness I had picked up a student who saw I was looking very ill, and as soon as I dropped him off at home, he called 911. I was taken to the hospital, and I soon learned I had suffered a mini stroke.
Mis doctores me dijeron que me fui muy afortunada que no estaba sola en ese autobús, después de que me habían salvado la vida. Mis doctores me ordenaron que perteneciera en mi hogar para que pudiera recuperarme completamente.
My doctors told me I was very lucky I wasn't alone on that bus. After they saved my life, my doctors ordered me to remain at home so I could fully recover.
Desafortunadamente, la medicina que me prescribieron era muy costosa y mi seguro médico cubrió solamente algunos de los costos. Las cuentas se me acumularon rápidamente y tuve que hacer una opción muy difícil.
Unfortunately, the medicine I was prescribed was very expensive, and my health insurance only covered some of the costs. The bills quickly piled up, and I had to make a very, very difficult choice.
En contra de las órdenes de mis doctores, volví al trabajo antes de que me hubiera recuperado completamente. Por supuesto, no deseé hacer esa opción. Soy una conductora de autobús escolar y creo que debo pertenecer sana para los niños y soy muy responsable, pero tengo que producir dinero para mantener a mi propia familia también.
So against my doctor's orders, I returned to work before I had fully recovered. Of course, I didn't want to make this choice. I am a school bus driver, and I believe I must stay healthy for the children I'm responsible for. And yet, I have to be able to afford to raise my own family too.
There's people that have kids, they get Husky.
Yeah.
But their parents now can't get Husky anymore because
Just the
they've taken
kids.
a lot of them off.
With my son, I am getting insurance, the state insurance, but I mean, it's kind of limited because only certain places you might be able to go. I work in the morning and I go to school in the evening. So there's no way I can have another job plus go to school full time. And right now, my major is psychology. I'll be graduating from Capital in May, and I'll be going on to the University of Hartford, where I'll be doing my psychology major. I see myself, I want to be a psychologist, and I want to work with kids.
I work for the Plainfield Board of Education. Right now, they do not offer us health insurance. I work 2 jobs, and neither one of my jobs offer me health insurance. We have 51 drivers for the Plainfield Board of Ed, and only 10 drivers are covered while the rest of us have to suffer. We are pushing in our negotiation contract that they offer us health insurance, which we know we're going to get denied. I myself I had Husky at one point, but was booted off because I supposedly make too much money working as a bus driver.
I've been driving school bus for the town of Plainfield for approximately a year and a half. According to the handbook that they passed out, we have to be on the job as part-time drivers for at least 5 years before we are eligible to get insurance through the town. And then it adds a cost of excess of $600 a month. Who can afford that?
I mean, it doesn't make no sense for you to be, your hours to be cut because you're making too many hours, and your insurance to be cut because you're making too many hours. I mean, that's not a way to live. Not at all.
I guess that too many people are falling through the cracks. It appears that nobody cares. The middle class is disappearing. All of the working people are getting tail under the dog.
If this universal care is, if it panned out to be what it is, and it's, low where we can afford it, I mean, that would be pretty good for us, for all of the people at Logistic Care who cannot afford the regular insurance. It would really help us.
Definitely change has to be made because there's tons of people that are less fortunate than us that have fallen through the cracks. And it's
at least we
unfortunate.
can
There's children dying, older people dying that haven't got the accessibility to the care that they need. I tell them, get out there, do whatever the heck you need to do. Move to Canada, I don't know, whatever you need to do.
If I speak to the other people at my job, I would tell them to choose universal health care because, if it's low, they can't afford to pay for it, and it'd be very beneficial for them.